Hey there, this is a brief tutorial on doing some georeferencing of images in QGIS. This is QGIS 3. We're walking through this for a lab that's in Geography 406385, Community GIS at the University of Georgia. We're going to use some data or digitize an historic map of Athens, Georgia with this. I'm recording this in 2019. So, in order to get this set up, we're going to have to do a couple things to get started. First, you're going to want to make sure that under the raster tab here in the menu bar, you want to look under Georeferencer and make sure that that's listed here. We're going to be using that later. And then we're also going to need to get a base map in. And QGIS thankfully has lots of different ways to do it. You can do it under this XYZ tiles. We're going to do a little bit easier version out of the box that involves getting a plugin. If you go into Plugins menu in QGIS, go ahead and click on Manage and Install Plugins. And you'll see a menu come up. We're looking for this one, Quick Map Services. And you can just type in Quick Map Services and have it show up. If it's not installed, you'll need to install it here. I've already got it on mine. But you'll need to make sure that's installed. And you could start with having a base map. So if you go under Web, you'll see Quick Map Services. And you'll see there's several options out of the box. You can add an OpenStreetMap base map. You can do it this way. We're going to zoom in to Athens, which is right over here. There's Athens, Georgia, a base map. If you want to do something different that's not in that menu, you can do the search. So here you've got a search button, or you can do it again in the web bar. So I'm going to search here, and I'm going to type in a Mapbox map. Right, and what you'll see is a list of here's all the different Mapbox maps that have referenced. We'll just start with Mapbox Streets. And we'll double click on that, and there's Mapbox Streets if you prefer a Mapbox map. It doesn't really matter, you just pick one for this. You're going to use it as a reference when you're doing your digitization. So the next step is we want to open the Georeferencer. You can go into Raster and click on Georeferencer. You'll have a window that comes up that will look something like this one. There's already an image in there. I'm going to reset here and close. Let's try that one more time. So it looks the way it'll look when you all get it. Start with Georeferencer. We'll just go ahead and pretend like that image doesn't exist. So I'm going to go down and choose a map. We're using this year 1925 Athens present use map. It looks like this. When it comes up, you can zoom in and see some pretty good detail on this map. I can use this hand up here to move around and navigate. So in georeferencing, what you want to do is you want to locate points that are here in this image that you can locate on the main canvas that has a geographic coordinate system attached to it. And actually, one of the things I want to make sure we do before we start is make sure we're in a coordinate system that I like to start off with. I'm going to change the projection here to WGS 84, which is 4326. To make the map look a little uglier, but we see we have XY coordinates down here, and that'll work better. So let's start off with we'll do right at College and Broad, kind of right by the arch right here on campus. And so I'm going to select that point, the intersection of College and Broad Street, right here on this map. Hold on. One more time. Oh. It was showing up over here. So you're going to get a window that looks like this. You could type in your XY coordinates if you know that. Let me try this one more time. So I've got College and Broad. There it is. Or you can do it from the map canvas. So if I click on this, it'll take me right to this map. And then I can go into right where College and Broad meet, which is right there. So I can click on that. And I get to my coordinates. I click OK. And you'll see the control point gets added down here. We'll pick a couple other ones. Let's do Prince and Barber Street right here. We'll click on that. Go to map canvas. Maybe zoom out here. Prince and Barber Street is right there. We're not going to be too precise. Sometimes you really want to make sure you're exact on this. Here we're just going to kind of go for something that's a rough equivalent. And then we'll do 5 points. We'll just do 3 for now. Generally, you want to do more, 6 to 8. So this is 5 points, the intersection of Lumpkin and Millage, which is right down here. We'll click on that point and click OK. Looks good. We're now going to look at the transformation settings. The defaults that are in QGIS are pretty decent. So we're just going to stick with that. We can say, what do we want our output raster, the one that's been georeferenced, to be? I'm just going to put it in the temp folder on my computer and just say year 25 map. And otherwise that looks fine. Click OK. And then we click on the play button and it does the georeferencing. And so what it's going to do is transform this image based on those control points so it matches the map. In fact, we'll go ahead and discard these points. And now when we go back here, what we'll see is, hey, look, we've got this map. You can follow like this lumpkin right here on this map. Pretty much follows the diagram of the streets in real life. It's not perfect. We'd probably want to go through and be a little more precise about it, but that's the basic idea. So now you've got a georeference map that then you can work with to create polygons or add to some other application that can make use of it.